Hey church, Pastor Ray here. Very excited on our plans for reopening on June 21st. That is Father's Day. That is our projected date in reopening. So I'm just here to just walk you through on the things to look forward and things to consider when you are coming and joining our service come June 21st. And so first and foremost, I want you to know that our main priority is your comfortability and your safety. And so please, when you consider coming to the service, and like what I mentioned in our announcement, we're going to have two services, one at 9 a.m. and that's 9 to 10:15, and the second service is 11 to 12:15. So the first service is going to be about Tagalog English service, and the second service will be just our regular service. So upon arrival, when you come to church, please make sure that you have your mask with you. If you happen to forget your mask, of course we have some mask that's ready for you, but I would highly suggest that you bring your own mask. And upon arrival to our entrance, I want you to be aware that your temperature will be measured. So anything that is above 100 degrees temperature, unfortunately, based on the CDC guidelines, we're not going to be able to allow you to go inside. So please make sure that you have that in mind. If you're feeling a little sick or anything else that you're feeling that day on a Sunday, I would highly suggest that you just stay home. We're still going to have our live stream service. That's not gonna stop. We're still gonna live stream our service every Sunday. So if you choose to stay home, you can still tune in with us. But please make sure that when you come here, you understand that your temperature will be checked upon coming inside the building. Unfortunately also, we're not going to be able to serve any food anymore in the church. So for now, our breakfast, everything else will be canceled based on the CDC guidelines. So if you can follow me, after your temperature is measured and making sure that you have your mask with you, when you come into the sanctuary, this is one of the things that it takes getting used to. I know we're not used to looking our church sanctuary this way, but one of the CDC guidelines, one of the emphasis is the social distancing. So we need to have 6 feet apart of all our chairs. So when you are ushered in and you're directed to your seat, take note that you can sit with a person that together with you in the household. That means if you come together with your spouse, you can sit with them. If you come together with your children, you're all gonna sit together, and we're just gonna add more chairs. But everything has to be 6 feet apart. Now, maybe the question is, Pastor, what if, I still want to invite someone to come to church? You can still do so. Just take note that they are going through the same process. Their temperature will be measured. They got to have a mask, and also they cannot sit with you if they are not from the same household. So if you invited a friend, they can come to church, but just understand that they're gonna be sitting 6 feet apart from you. So if you follow along with me, this will be kind of like the new normal from now on for us. Again, everything that we're doing in the church is for your safety and for your comfortability. If there's any reason that you still feel not comfortable, again, coming to church, I suggest you stay home, especially, with the kids. I also mentioned that we're not going to have Sunday school. So if you come together with your children, you're going to have to sit with them during the service. That's one of the reasons as well. That's why we are modifying our service to about an hour 15 minutes. So that, of course, the attention span for the kids is much shorter so that you can sit with them. So if you choose by any chance to just stay home, again, our live stream would still be available. But when you come inside the sanctuary, you will still be asked to wear your mask and just stay exactly where you are seated and practice social distancing. Again, church, these are all just precautionary measures. And I know it takes a lot of getting used to. But I think this is better for us as we come together and still able to worship together. Again, we are discouraging hugs, shaking of hands, and anything that has contact. So please just be reminded that when you come to church, we're not going to be able to do all those things. For now, again, we're still hoping that all of this will be put behind us. But for us to be able to do our services, we have to follow the CDC guidelines. So come along with me. Like I mentioned, we're gonna have 2 services from now on, and this is because we are only limited to 25% of our building capacity. So we are measuring at least about just no more than 40 people here in the sanctuary at one time. So that's why we are offering 2 services. Our first service is just to give you a little option, especially for our older members. We are making our first service a Tagalog service. So that will appeal, of course, to our older generation in the church. If you want to come to the service, again, on your comfort level, our first service will be at 9 a.m. and that will be in Tagalog. Tagalog English, but mostly on Tagalog. And then the second service will be at 11, and that is our normal service. We're just moving it on 11, and it's going to end at 12:15. So again, if you have any other questions, feel free to send me a message, text me, or call me. You guys know my number. I'll be happy to answer any questions. And next up will be Pastor Jay, just encouraging you and assuring you that our worship experience will still be the same, other than just the social distancing.
Hello everyone, Pastor Jay, and I'm really excited in seeing you all back here at the church, and I'm also really excited to worship with all of you back here corporately. Just like what Pastor Ray is saying, can wait, to just give our glory, to give our worship to our God all together. But it all depends on your comfort level. We all gonna be worshiping God. Gonna be lifting His name in this place, and I just want to encourage each and everyone, to just pray all together, and that God will give us really this chance that we can be once again all together as a church, worshiping in one body, in one spirit, and in one soul. So just like what Pastor Ray is saying, our first service will be 9 o'clock with the Tagalog service, and also at 11 with the regular English service. Well, we thank you so much for your patience. We thank you for just continuously, watching over our live streaming worship and listening to the Word of God. And once again, thank you so much. Thank you so much for your support. And we just can't wait to worship with all of you all together. Thank you so much once again, and I guess we'll see you on Father's Day, June 21st.
In behalf of all your pastors here, even Pastor Bert's not here with us, again, we are excited to have you all back here. We cannot wait to see everyone come back here, even with just 2 different services. So again, please keep everything in prayer. Again, we're seeking God's help with all these adjustments that we're doing, but the purpose of this is for us to worship again together. Can't wait to see you on Father's Day. God bless you, River of Faith, and we'll see you.